A shocking and heartbreaking case coming in from Odisha. A shocking story from Odisha raising painful questions about poverty, bureaucracy, and human dignity. In Keonjhar, an elderly tribal man arrived at a bank carrying the skeletal remains of his deceased sister on his shoulder, a desperate act after he allegedly failed to access money lying in her bank account. Reports Munda had been trying to withdraw nearly 19,000 rupees from his late sister's account but was asked for legal aid documents that he did not have. What followed was extraordinary and heartbreaking. In frustration, he exhumed his sister's remains, carried the skeleton nearly 3 kilometers to the bank and demanded to know why even the dead were being asked to appear to access their own money. The haunting visuals on your screens right now stunned locals and have triggered outrage over what many are calling a symbol of systemic insensitivity towards the poor. The administration says that the man was unaware of legal procedures and officials are now fast-tracking documents, financial assistance and release of the funds. But the larger question remains, when desperation reaches a bank gate carrying a skeleton, what does it say about the system? Shocking and a heartbreaking incident coming in from Odisha. A poor man left with no choice, his desperate attempt breaking hearts across the nation. The man was left with no other option but to carry the skeletal remains of his sister to the bank so that he can withdraw 19,000 rupees from her account. After this incident, the bank has assured full assistance to the man. A desperate attempt by a brother. Reports suggest that the man was unaware of the legal procedures and documents, and after a lot of frustration, he decided to carry the skeletal remains of his sister to the bank to give proof that he is in fact the relative and that he should be able to withdraw 19,000 rupees. Initially, the bank refused due to lack of documents and asked him to prove who is the legal heir of the sister. Heartbreaking visuals coming in from Keonjhar, Odisha has shocked the nation, raising questions about insensitivity towards poor. In a heartbreaking incident, the man exhumed his sister's remains, carried the skeleton nearly 3 kilometers to the bank and demanded to know why even the dead were being asked to appear to access their own money. Haunting visuals have triggered outrage across the nation while calling a symbol of systemic insensitivity towards the poor. The administration has informed that the man was unaware of the legal documents, and after a lot of attempts and frustration, he decided to carry the skeleton as proof to the bank. I am being joined by Deputy Output Editor News 9 Sneha Koshi on the broadcast with me. Sneha, a heartbreaking incident coming in from Odisha. A man, out of frustration, decided to carry the skeletal remains of his sister as a proof to the bank.
That's right, Samya. I think this is just I beg your pardon, that's right, Nancy. This is just another case of apathy, of a systemic apathy. Why are we really saying? This is a case where a man wanted 19,300 rupees from his account, but now seems to have been caught between skeleton bank. Why are we really saying this? We are saying this because he was to be the heir, but the bank says the documentation was not complete, and therefore he could not be given the money. He was asked to bring the documents and the proof.
Right.
The man could not bring that because his sister was dead. In absolute desperation, he went on to dig the skeletons of his wife out, carried the skeletons of his sister. He carried the skeletons of his sister to the bank, which is around 3 kilometers away, and placed it before them. While the bank doubled down, saying that what has been asked of this man is correct, because the documents were not complete. They were going by the legality of it. What the man required was the money that's from the sister's account, because according to him, he was somebody who was supposed to be the heir for that account. So this is a classic case, Nancy, how often an ordinary citizen gets caught between the deep sea and the devil, between the legalities. While the bank has to ensure that there has to be transparency and accountability, a man who's an elderly person who is still grieving the loss of his sister is struggling to get that 19,300 rupees. Of course, with a whole lot of backlash, the bank went back and said, we will offer all the support. But this is what the whole point comes down to. They could have offered this support even before this entire backlash happened. But often, as is the case, somebody literally has to be forced in for this action.
That's right, Sneha. The haunting visuals that we have on our screens right now and a desperate attempt by a brother. What does it really say about the system? Because we can see a policeman who's also escorting him to the bank. If the bank can now assure full support, they could have done it a lot earlier as well. What does it say about the system, about the legal documents that is required to withdraw their own money, and insensitivity towards the poor?
That's right, Nancy. Often, that's why you have this entire red tapeism, a legal web of as it is seen. Unless there is a backlash, unless there is an outcry, often one would find themselves caught between a legal quagmire. The bank not wanting to take the risk. At the end of the day, the bank needs the documentation. At the end of the day, a person who may be grieving the loss of a family member may be requiring that money. And between it all lies a whole lot of legality and checks and balances that would be required. Here you have a system now bending back and saying, we will offer full support. A simple thing, this could have been done before the backlash.
Thank you so much, Sneha, for joining me on the broadcast. For now, shocking and a heartbreaking incident coming in from Odisha.